Hello Aquarius, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So this could be somebody who you have been in a relationship with, could be a situationship, could also be somebody who simply you've exchanged glances with and both of you know there's something special there, but nobody's speaking up. Wow, so this person really does have a lot of reflecting to do. They're reflecting, they're thinking, a lot of thinking. There's love. Holy smokes, and there's sexuality. Okay, love and sexuality, that's really nice. That combo is a winning combo. Oh my gosh. Aquarius, many of you people have been going through a spiritual connection. Oh my goodness. This is a very intense connection, extremely. I only picked the top card, many of you know that. There's more energy in the top card. There's several cards here. Oh my gosh. Aquarius, this is going to be an intense reading. My God. There's so much love here. So in this entire deck, for me, there's two cards that are really full of love and that are perfect for love readings. One is the love card and the other is feelings and emotions, and you have both. So yes, there's a lot going on in this person's heart and mind. The first card's the strongest. You have here healing, followed by crisis, selfhood, creativity, love, sexuality, mystery, centering, feelings and emotions under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Aquarius, right now I have taken a step back. This feeling that I had was too intense. The feelings and emotions I have are too intense. I'm healing because of the things that have happened. The things that could have happened, but they didn't. The way I have felt, the way I've made you feel. I'm isolating myself, turning into a hermit. Living by myself, being by myself, not contacting anybody. This is something that I'm doing right now. And this is why I'm not communicating with you. Because I'm trying to focus on myself. Right now, I am very overwhelmed. There's these feelings of emotions, the good, the bad, the intense. So many things are going on in my mind, and it's overwhelming right now. My mind is in a crisis. I can't seem to sort things out. And for that reason, I don't really make a move. I stand still. It's not easy for me to make a decision. It's not easy for me to change things. I'm trying to fix things, and I'm trying to stay focused on one particular area in my life and grow from there. Right now, I see you as someone who is thriving. You're independent. You're self-sufficient, self-reliant. There's so many things about you that I admire. And I do see that side of you that is defensive. There is a whole lot of defensiveness. You don't let a lot of people in now. I've changed you. I didn't mean to change you, but the situation that the both of us had has now turned you into a different person. I want to create something with you. Something that'll be long-lasting for the world to see. I want to make love to you because I do love you unconditionally. This love is pure, it's true, it's clean. It is unconditional. And it stems from a place deep down. I don't know where it's coming from, but it just exists. It's just always been there. No matter what happens, it doesn't change. I do feel that in this connection, there's this attraction that I have towards you, this pull, this magnetic pull. And it's hard for me not to think about your body. It's hard for me not to think about you at all. I do find that in this connection, there are certain things that I think of, that we have gone through, that have been very intense on an intimate level. I also feel that in this connection, there's this understanding and this realization that we have this mutual feeling. This mutual feeling that exists is, have I known you from before? Where have I seen you? Why is it that I recognize you from someplace? I have these feelings and emotions as if we have already known each other. This could have been in a past life. There's a situation now where in this connection, I can sense your presence. I can sense you in my dreams. When I'm in my room, sometimes I can smell your scent. I can feel your touch, and you're not there, but I know it's you. I have dreams of you. There's so many things now that have happened, I can't dismiss it. This might just be a spiritual connection, a spiritual bond, a past life connection that I cannot deny. And it is truly spiritual in nature. You have this ability of balancing everything in this connection, making me feel balanced. This feeling of being centered exists only because I have met you. We are like the yin and the yang. In perfect harmony, we come and go like the sun and the moon. You make me feel whole. You make me feel complete. I'm nothing without you. And overall, all I know is that inside my heart burns for you. My feelings and emotions burn for you, even though it may be forbidden to some degree. There's certain things that I shouldn't cross. There's boundaries that I shouldn't be crossing, but this fruit is so tempting. It's very tempting. And I feel so nourished, so abundant when I'm with you. These feelings and emotions are very intense, beyond anything that I've ever felt in my whole life. And this is why I need some time to think things through. This is why right now I'm very overwhelmed and I need to heal emotionally, physically, and spiritually. All right, Aquarius. Oh my gosh. People, this is a past life connection. For many of you, many of you. I'm getting a number, something in the 90s. It's actually saying 98%. It is very common. It's very rare for anybody to ever come to me with a request for a reading, and I don't see that there's a spiritual connection. There's usually there's always a spiritual connection. There's these soul groups, right? We come and go, we come back into each other's lives, we have to learn something, a karmic lesson needs to be learned. There's so many things that happen. This connection, Aquarius, is an extremely intense past life connection. You have either been married to this person, you could have been engaged with this person, you could have been betrothed. Maybe it was an affair that just lasted for a long time, maybe something short. But in this lifetime, you both were supposed to meet because one of you had requested that, either one of you or both of you. For some of you, you might want to look into getting some type of information or closure, just understanding why you feel this intense connection. And with this card, when it specifically comes out, for me, that's my past life card now. I do past life readings, and it does show me, and I only do it for 2 people, it would be a couple, so yourself and your person of interest. And I do see, you know, what your lives were like back then. Did you have any kids? Where you lived? What were the main issues? How you guys met? It's pretty amazing. They're really amazing, like beautiful readings. I have fun doing it now. So I see, you know, full-on visions as if I'm actually there. So I tell you exactly what I'm seeing. And this is all in your past, right? This is completely in your past life. It could have been 200 or 500 years ago. It could have been 5,000 years ago. But the soul remembers everything. And the soul, for the soul, it's just as if it just happened, like yesterday. Because the past, present, and the future all exist at one point. So even saying yesterday is a bad example because the person just recognizes you right then and there. It's really interesting if some of you feel that you want closure, if some of you are completely, and I see that here, you're very overwhelmed. And some of you will be resonating with this energy. Some of you may need to heal. You need to heal because this is that type of connection. Many of you love this person. Many of you feel a sensual connection with this person. You cannot stop thinking about sex or having sex with this person. You want to settle things in your heart, but it's extremely overwhelming. And you're definitely afraid that this person may be with somebody else. They're acting a little independent and a little aloof, a little far away from you. However, there is so much love here from both parties. Like, this is huge. This is a huge reading. I feel that. I feel it. I've been there. And it is something that's not going to go anytime soon. It's going to take time to heal. This is the whole point. Healing is the key. And it's the first card. First card's the strongest. Okay. Aquarius, let's move forward. So like I mentioned, these 2 cards actually were spiritual, but this is my past life card. So, you know, if some of you do feel that you might need to look into that, feel free to visit my website. Right now, that particular reading is open, which is the past life connection reading. It does take some time for me to actually do a lot of the research and, you know, the meditation and all that. But eventually you get the product, and it's really an eye-opening experience. It's really interesting for me as well. There's so much I've learned from going back in time. That's crazy. I can do that stuff. I don't even know how to do it. It just happens. And I really never used to be somebody that was into, you know, intuitive stuff. I never thought I was. Turns out I am. But I embraced it, and I started listening to my own voice, my own inner voice. I started listening. So many of us, we get so busy and we don't listen to that inner voice. That is your higher self, your soul speaking to you, the spirit, the body. So once all of you, you know, many of you probably do, right? But once all of you are able to actually embrace that side of you, not just being busy throughout the day, but able to listen, not to yourself, but listening to your soul. What is your soul saying? Your soul's inside of your head, the center of, just in the center of your brain. There's a soul right there. That is endless memories from endless past lives. The only thing that comes through is emotions and feelings in this lifetime. This is why you feel like you connect with that person. The thing is that a lot of us meet people here and there. You can even meet somebody on Tinder. And I've had this in another, on my other channel, Asnointia Audio, I've talked about this, where people do meet each other on Tinder even, and they are actually soulmates. So you can literally meet your spiritual connection anywhere at any time. So just wanted to let you know, because that is really interesting. This type of a connection is very intense. We have here the Lover's Path Tarot. Okay, interesting. So this is something that may have occurred in the past that you might have experienced, something that, you know, made the connection go a little downhill. So let's have a look here. The Queen of Staffs and the Ace of Cups. So we have here the Queen of Staffs. What happened in this connection was that this person once upon a time may have had a lot of wit and wisdom. They may have been clever, and they may have had a lot of power. But at some point in time when things started to go downhill, Aquarius, there was a realization that this person was waiting too long to use their forces, to use their talents and their wit and their wisdom. They were not showing the world what they were really made of. They were actually starting to feel quite powerless. Why were they feeling powerless? Because they really didn't understand this connection. You made them so vulnerable. My goodness. You made them so vulnerable that they could not recognize themselves. They can't. That's why they have to heal. Because they have been going through so much. Just like you, they are also going through the same thing. You guys are mirroring each other. We have here the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups, of course, when things started to become a bit sour in this connection, there was a rejection of another's affection. So this person they were starting to reject you. They were creatively blocking you. And there was a disillusionment with love. They were thinking, you know, is this really love or is it lust? I don't know if I really love this person. There was also a sense of sadness and melancholy. This could be from the past life experiences that you may have had. But what I'm sensing with this card right now is that this person was so overwhelmed with the love that you have for each other. And this happened with my own twin flame so much, and it happens with so many people. It's very common. The twin flame connection or the soulmate or the past life connection, the person becomes so overwhelmed, usually the masculine energy, this could be man or woman, but the masculine energy gets so overwhelmed that they start to push a little and then they start to pull away, and they don't want to deal with this because it's so intense that in their life they have never experienced anything like this, and so they don't know how to handle it. It's just too much to handle, too hot to handle, literally. So they have to let it go. I just can't deal with this. I don't know how to hold this. This is what this person felt. That's exactly why, you know, as it's, you know, sometimes it's a blessing and a curse, honestly, because the connection is so damn intense. Yes, you want to be with this person, but also it becomes so intense for the masculine energy that we have that whole, you know, runner-chaser situation going on, and it becomes a problem then. Eventually, Aquarius, this person either might have already, or maybe they will in the future, go through the dark night of the soul. It could be that they're going through it right now because of the healing card. You know, they're trying to heal, they're trying to recollect, they're trying to understand who they are and why they behave the way that they do. They're trying to understand this connection. Why does it feel so intense? It is an extremely intense connection because of the type of cards that you had. All right, let's have a look at the Beginner's Tarot. Oh my God, look at that, people. The 10 of Cups. Wow. Any actions, any intentions, any plans that this person may have? All right, give me 1 second. We have something that fell down. Okay. This fell upright, the Two of Swords. Then we have the Knight of Wands. A lot of passion. Followed by the Page of Wands. All right. So Aquarius, first off, this person definitely wants to have a happily ever after life with you, okay? They want to, you know, if you want a family, they want to have a family with you, they want to have kids with you. If you don't want that, no worries. They just simply want to be with you and increase that growth and abundance between the both of you. They want a home. They want a beautiful yard, sunny days, building memories together. They just want you in their life. Just you two. It's amazing. It's the most beautiful card, right? Out of this type of deck. Now we have here the Two of Wands. They have finally thought about things and made a decision. They have thought that, you know what, this is the person I really want. You do have a lot of wands here, don't you? You got 3 cards that are wand cards. Then you have the Two of Swords. Now there's a little bit of a hiccup in the way. This person's like, nope, that's not me. I'm not that. I cannot be that vulnerable. I will not give my heart to somebody. I've not lost my mind. Am I really going insane? No, I'm not. I don't want to deal with this. That's what this person is thinking. Nope, not going to happen. Not going to happen. And yet in the meantime here, this is exactly what they're thinking. They want to come back into your life. They want to have that, you know, for some of you, husband-wife relationship. For some of you, it could be, you know, just a connection between 2 partners, like permanent connection. Unfortunately, with the Two of Swords, guys, it does talk about how this person is right now living in denial. They just can't fathom how and why this is happening. They just like they're so overwhelmed that they're thinking, this can't be happening. That's what they're thinking. This can't be happening. Yeah, that's what they're feeling. And because of this, they have closed off. They've closed their eyes. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it. Closed off their heart with that sword, both swords. I don't want anything to come close to me. Nope, I'm not allowing it. I will not open myself up. So there's a small part here, because the rest of the cards are really good. There's a small portion here where this person, Aquarius, is still hesitant. But the only reason, remember, that they're hesitant is because they really feel that this is just too good to be true. Too, like, insanely intense, you know. And I shouldn't use that word, insane. But that's the only way I can describe this. It's ridiculously intense. Now, we also have here the Knight of Wands. Does this person want to come back as a player energy? I don't see it as that right now. Not with these type of cards. Especially after you had love and you have feelings and emotions. No. This person wants to come back into your life very swiftly, very passionately. This individual, Aquarius, you may have an age gap between them. There could be an age gap, or they simply could be extremely immature or extremely inexperienced, but they have a lot of passion. They have a lot of like sexual drive. They do have sexual drive. They want to just be with you intimately, and they want to rush back into your life. But then, you know, all of a sudden, then they stop. And it's like, okay, cool down. Cool down. And then they kind of stand there like the Page of Wands. All right, I got this. I'm going to be confident. I've got this. And they're going to stand and they're going to be like, how you doing? They're going to be very subtle, very soft, soft-spoken. It's actually kind of funny and cute here. You know, right after they have this realization, they're just like closed off, but they're like, oh, nope, I got to go and get my Aquarius. And then from the Knight, who is like, oh my gosh, on fire, they kind of cool down and they're, you know, trying to take it easy. This person doesn't want to show you how in love they are, how crazy passionately in love they are with you. So the Page of Wands is here, and they are going to send you some type of a message. These cards are too nice. You have the Ten of Cups, too nice to ignore. There is definitely going to be some type of action in this relationship. This person's going to somehow reach out to you. The best thing to do, Aquarius, is when the person is healing, this is my suggestion to you, you need to keep your distance from them, okay? Don't ask them what it is that's bothering them. Just let them know that, hey, I'm here for you. You know, you can talk whenever you need. Don't send them any gifts if you're not communicating with them, okay? Like, if you are actually like not in contact with this person, don't initiate. Let this person miss you, and then they will come back into your life because they're healing. They're already missing you. Remember that. They're already thinking about you. It's not as if you need to remind them that, hey, I'm here. You don't have to remind them. You're already in their heart and their mind. They're obsessing over you. They can't stop thinking about you. So there's no need for you to go above and beyond to try to attract this person or try to get this person back into your life, because they simply need that time right now to heal. Their heart, their mind, their body, their spirit, everything's totally out of whack right now. They're totally confused with why they love you so much. And they will come back after they have learned a lesson, after they have kind of calmed down, and they will be very gentle, very soft. But remember, they're not going to seem like a king. They won't be very bold. They'll be very, soft and gentle, almost timid and shy in a way. So don't take that as a weakness. It's just that that is the only way they want to be with you. They want to be gentle with you. They don't want to be that person who is kind of aggressive in that way. Maybe they were before, but this time around, things are different. All right, just going to do a quick prayer. Dear. Okay. These messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. So they're saying that even though this person, Aquarius, may not be ready, you are ready. So you are ready emotionally, spiritually, and physically. They want for you to remain positive. They are encouraging you to remain positive. And they're also telling you, just like I was telling you earlier, to listen to your intuition, because your soul is telling you something else too. So be that team and have your spirit listen to your soul and have a conversation with yourself. But don't talk too loud. Don't laugh too loud either, and don't argue with yourself. Aha. There you go. Not the right time. Yeah. So they are telling you there's no need to worry. And it is not the right time right now. And remember, Aquarius, why is it not the right time? Because the other person is healing. In the meantime, like I said, let go. They're telling you to let go as well. So let go for now. Don't do so much of initiation. Let this person do the leading. Okay, let them lead. For now, focus on yourself. They are giving you a choice here, actually. So you do have a choice. Either it's this one or it's somebody else that's going to come into your life. It's up to you. Eventually, it does indicate here that you will be receiving abundance. So yes, you will receive abundance in the coming future. Aquarius, it's not bad. It's a matter of waiting. I don't know if some of you want to wait. Like they're saying, it is up to you. Eventually, even if you don't want to wait, you will still be receiving abundance. Now, also keep in mind that when we are remaining positive, you can only stay positive if you have positive energy around you. Many of you know that I do have packages. There's a chakra checkup package that kind of combines all the packages together in terms of negative energy and detecting negative energy in your home, around your aura, inside of your body, which is the chakra centers. I do that. So I do have packages for those, just in case if any of you want to have more positivity in your life, you need to get rid of the negative energy. Negative energy could be jinns, demons, evil spirits. It's mostly those negative energies, and they live inside of our homes. They live around, they hover around your aura, and they're also inside of your chakra centers. So I have, somehow with the grace of God, I have the ability of seeing the amount and the types. And so with the help of my angel guide, yes, I look into that for you. I teach you how to get rid of these things. Now, once you have negative energy gone, they are no longer blocking the goodness that's supposed to come into your life. Half of the time, and this happened to me for years, half of the time goodness doesn't come to you is because negative energy is around you. Once that negative energy is gone, it's like a barrier that has gone, obstacles that are gone. Then it's open for positivity to come and to stay. But if you have negative energy, energy is not just energy, it's an actual entity, an actual being that can force certain good things to come. They come, but they force it out. So something's coming into your home that's good, like abundance, prosperity, opportunities, like abundance, right? These negative energies literally can be there. They stand there and they say no to anything good that's coming. But do they say no to the bad things? No, they don't. They say, hey, come on in, join the party. That's the way it works. One day I will make a video on that too on my other channel, Asnointia Audio. Okay, so like I mentioned, if anybody feels the need, have a look. There's 3 different types. I would recommend either the Holy Light package or the Chakra Checkup. Holy Light package is a self-help guide. And once you have this information, you have it for life. You'll be able to do it, at your own pace, at your own time, and always make sure that there's nothing negative around you or in your home. All right, Aquarius, that is your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance in your situation. It is very important, I have to say, being positive. And, sometimes we live with people who are very negative, okay? We don't have a choice, right? We don't choose a family, do we? Or rather, actually we do, but, well, humans don't, right? But the soul does. But we need to be very careful when we're around toxic people. People that that are a bit toxic, that are a bit negative. Try to keep your distance from those type of people, because just like fleas, just like lice, they can jump from one person to the next. From the other person that's totally stressed out onto you because you're just about to get stressed. They see you as a tasty treat and then boom, they're on you. That's how it works. They jump from people to people. It can happen. It does happen. So that's why it's best to sometimes avoid negativity, negative people, negative places. Okay. My dear Aquarius, that is your reading. I was fully charged for this one. All right. I wanted to mention thank you, everybody. Because of everybody here, I've received an official check mark. So I am verified on YouTube. Oh my goodness. And that is only because of all of you. Thank you for all of your love, for your support, for your encouragement, and for having faith in me and my abilities. All right. You all take care and stay safe. Bye now.